Hi guys, it's Stefan here from Jopos. So last time I spoke about the curly-coated retriever. It's a dog that shares a lot of character from a Labrador and a golden retriever because we in Sri Lanka we know when you say retriever we always the first thing that comes to our mind is a lab or a golden retriever. So just as whoever viewed my previous video, I'm pretty sure that you guys would have seen. So when you take retrievers, there are six types of uh, retrievers. Out of that, two retrievers, that's Labrador and Golden Retriever. That's very common in Sri Lanka and even around the globe. But then there's another four more retrievers. So out of that, I covered some information and some brief information about the curly-coated retriever. And today I'm talking about a breed which is also a retriever, but is very closely related to the curly-coated retriever, and the retriever dog that I'm talking today, and the name is Chesapeka Bay Retriever. So Chesies are actually they are very similar to the curly-coated retrievers and the Labrador. By the looks, they would definitely look like a Labrador retriever, and so these dogs are also retriever dogs, and they are gun dogs as well. So these retrievers are, let's say, Chessie. So they are known as Chessie in common terms. So Chessies, they were actually originally they were recognized in USA, and they stand between 25 to 26 inches in height and 29 to 34 kilos in weight. So that's something similar to most of the retriever breeds. And so then when you look at the retriever family and these Chessies, they share the same character. So for example, these dogs, they have webbed toes, and they also have a slightly oily and a wavy coat as well. And they also a very much active dog, and they don't get tired easily, and they have a very strong personality compared to a lab and a golden retriever. When you say strong personality, it's a bit a common character you get from a curly coated retriever as well. And they're good swimmers as well, and they also share similarities with the curly coated retriever, as I'm saying, from the temperament. But just the difference is that the coat, they don't have curls, they have a coat something very similar to a Labrador. It's almost identical to a Labrador. And this breed is actually, it's a retriever breed, as I said, and the common to golden and labs, golden retrievers and Labradors. But the difference is they are way more territorial, and they got instinct of protecting their family or their yard. It's naturally just like many retrievers get the hunting, not hunting, let's say the job a gun dog does, so fetching and all of that. So labs, I mean, all retrievers like to fetch stuff, and they like to keep on munching, and that's one reason is because they have a very soft mouth, and a well-trained retriever, let's say a golden retriever or Labrador, uh, trained well, they can even carry an egg without breaking the shell, and that's how soft their mouth is. And the reason they use for a lot of games, let's say hunting as a sport, hunting birds, shooting birds, and the reason they have a gun dog is when hunters go into forests to hunt down birds or ducks. For example, let's take birds. So when the gunman shoots the bird, the retriever goes and retrieves it, and he brings it to him. So naturally, they've been bred to have a soft mouth, and the reason behind that is so that when they go and fetch the prey and bring it to the owner, their mouth is so soft that the prey won't get hurt. I mean, the flesh won't tear off, etc. And the mouth is so soft. Like that's the reason they are used uh, for that particular purpose. And that's the difference between a hunting dog and a retriever. They retrieve, and a hunting dog hunts, and he would go into any extent even to take down the prey. But when you're using a retriever, you're making sure your food or your prey is in good condition when you get it, for you to, let's say, for you to go ahead or what, or have your barbecues or whatever. So these guys actually come in many coat colors, and they come in red, tan, gold, and brown, and they're also recognized by the FCI and the AKC as well. So they are very much like a Labrador when you look, but then as I said, their personality is just opposite of Labrador. Lab is more playful, but these guys are not playful. But then they love their family as any dog would do, and they would go into any extent to protect you. That's something any dog would do for you. If you love them, they'll love you back with all their life. So they actually descended from Newfoundland as well, and they have been mixed bred with many water dogs, and that's how the current Cheshire breed has been developed. They're taller than Labs and Golden Retrievers as well, and as I said, they are just a Labrador with more guarding instinct, and so Chessies are also said to be uh, rescued pups in Maryland in the 18th centuries, and they've been traced back to the sailors and Canton as well. So that's about Chesapeka Bay Retrievers. So in short term, these guys are, as I said in my previous video, these guys are a dog that looks like a Labrador, but a little bit of protection in build. That's it from today. So I will get back to you guys and share something about another exciting retriever that we haven't heard much. Thank you for your time, and have a good day. Please subscribe this channel, and you can give me more feedbacks and comments about the breeds you need to hear, because there's a lot of dogs that we don't get in Sri Lanka, and I hope you enjoyed this clip as well. Thank you for your time, and have a good day, and stay safe.